I will stand on the right side of to defend interest of Rivers people, eschew bitterness, Governor Sim tax stakeholders. Rivers State Governor Sir Simnalahi Fubara has declared that he will not govern the state on his knees, but he will continue to stand on the right side to defend the interest of the people. Governor Fubara made the declaration when he paid a condolence visit to a former governor of the state, Sir Celestine Omeha, at his country home in Ubima on Saturday. The governor said his administration will continue to support processes that advance the development of a state and noted that anyone who cherished and loved the state must not be part of taking it backwards. He charged stakeholders of the state to eschew politics of bitterness. He urged them to join hands to move the state forward as elections are over. He added that it is only in unity that Rivers State can compete with other states like Lagos. Governor Fubara commiserated with the former governor, Sir Celestine Omeha, and his family for the loss of the matriarch, Ezinne Cecilia Wahai Omeha, stressing that their mother led a fulfilled life. He eulogized the former governor, Sir Celestine Omeha, for his commitment to standing for what is always right in the state and assured him that he will also continue to be upright in his dealings. Sir Fubara also noted that he would have attended the funeral service but for the tragedy that befell the state with the fire disaster at the east-west road near Undurama Petrochemical in Alute Eleme, which he visited earlier in the day to assess the level of damage. He noted the incident led to a very unfortunate situation that caused the state devastating loss, with several vehicles burned and about 5 human lives lost in the inferno. Sir Fubara said the carnage was caused by a tanker driver and a tipper driver who were not patient enough considering the condition of the road, thus resulting in the colossal loss. On his part, the former governor of Rivers State and the chief mourner, Sir Celestine Omeha, commended Governor Simnalai Fubara for the visit and asked him to be unshaken as the entire Rivers people are behind him, saying that he is the change that the people clamor for. He assured the governor of his support and prayed that God gave him the opportunity to govern the state at this moment, will also grant him the wisdom, strength, and power to lead the people forward. Now, there is something that Fubara said here. You don't use title shit. He said he will make sure he doesn't govern River State on his knees. Me, that is in the do Babiala. I feel he should speak less. This is what I'm going to advise Fubara. Anything we want to do, lock am. I no say put am. Lock am for your chest. Make it be saying only your brain and your mouth they hear everything you talk. This is not the time to come outside and throw shits. You have to be very focused. There are some celebrities now. I'm not supposed to bring this, but there are some celebrities that they, no matter what you do, you cannot bring these people online. You can never hear that then say, drag them from now till next year. Post what they no do, consign them. You cannot drag them out, say, Elishi. Die long. When you talk finish, that you say God go tired. Because this person will send it one side, you don't come aside. You say just define what. Even in people go test now, you define what that. Now and that what way you define. If this person definitely come aside there, you go see like this, you go pick risk. Do you understand? Leave, don't say anything. Focus on giving the people of River State good governance. How you want use do more, whether you want lie down, give them, you want carry them for a head, what anything you want to make sure. Anything you want to do, you lock it in. You make sure that you don't come outside and say it that this is what I want to do. Else, while I'm selling. As a full-blown adult, you must own your mind. Say yes, so let's see Fubara do not allow himself to push like all that I've pushed around. This one will talk, you will take. This one you talk. That's what I'm saying. Whatever you want to do, you can only if they give you all the advice, both solicited and unsolicited. What you're going to do is to pick the ones that you're going to work with. You don't need to say it out. Pick the ones you're going to work with and work the rest. Do you understand? Pick one and throw away the rest. This man too talk. We get plenty defenders, so make I tell you. You understand? If they come as people say, he did not say anything much now. He just said yourself. You don't need to. Hey, you don't need to come outside and say make dem no come talk say you and this way go make them come outside come talk say we hear say you come talk say avoid it. So the governor of a state should be dumb in order to please you. He has been saying the same thing. Allow him to enjoy his work as the governor of a state. 4 years time, come. Okay, 4 years time, come for politics. You don't understand what we are saying. We are saying whatever he wants to do, let him do in silence. Let him move in silence. You understand? Most especially, he has people who are not just waiting for him to do, they are waiting for him to even breathe, for him to talk. Okay. Wike was crafting indecency and worrisome rascality, deviousness, intrusion into Fubara'S sacrificial generosity desire, and decorum activities against the people's mandatory convenience interest. It's a general challenge for River State well-beings. Main reason for envious mentality is purely inspiration to continuity interest to draining economic resources, selfishly motivated by Wike and his loyalists. These River State people need decency and sensibly help to activate Fubara'S useful policy. Honestly, he talks too much these days. I think he's confused on what to do about Wike's issues. Well, me, I don't shut up my own. I have said my own. My brother Fubara'S is finished already. Wike is giving him water from all angles. He is now talking irresponsibly. No. He's not talking carelessly and without any point, direction, and he's now visiting places and peoples that are not even relevant and that are not adding any value to its multiple problems. The man would finish his first term without commissioning. Do you understand? I don't want him to be distracted. I don't want him in trying to do that. You see, like say maybe because you want make you feel like say you align with anybody, might align with God and do what you're supposed to do. You don't need anybody at this point in time. Now God you need. Align with God and do what you're supposed to do at this point in time. You don't need to come outside and throw shit. You're not Wike. You will never be Wike. Nobody, I'm sure River State people would not even want you to be. So come outside, do your thing. You understand? In silence. Do what we're supposed to do. And, follow through. Follow through. This is the time where you are very careful. You're going to be careful of what you say. Even those people even giving you advice, solicited and unsolicited. At the end of it, don't allow them. Don't allow them to push you around. Do not be a pushover. As if I tell you. All right, on this note, I've come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest of your